Hey guys, Mark Nicholson here again. So I just want to create a quick video for you guys today. It's all around whether or not you think that your marketing and you're getting out there into the world and start utilizing online marketing is an expense or it should be part of your business development budget. So many people think of marketing as an expense rather than an investment. And if you kind of look at any real investors in the world, they're always kind of investing in things which they aren't sure whether or not it's going to give a return on investment, it's going to pay back. They have a good feeling about it, or they have some data which might say that, look, this is a good investment. And you got to think of marketing is exactly the same thing. So when I say to a lot of my clients when it comes to marketing, I'll generally, one of the questions I might ask a new client is, so what's working in your industry? What's working in your niche, in your market? What do you see other people who you aspire to become doing with their marketing? Because a lot of the time, if you see some of your competitors doing types of marketing and you see it on a regular basis, you can get a general idea of what type of stuff works in your industry and what doesn't. But when it comes to kind of marketing, obviously investment or thinking it as an investment or an expense, that is one of the biggest mindsets that prevents people from ever getting started in the first place, because everyone thinks of it as an expense. However, if I told you, look, if you invest £100 into marketing and you will make a £200 sale, is that an expense or is that an investment? It's an investment. But the issue is people think, okay, if I invest £100 into marketing and I don't get anything back, then it's an expense. But an expense is something like going out for a meal or buying a car, things like that. Things that, you know, I mean, especially going buying food, you can't get any return on investment for that. Obviously your car, you can trade it back in, but generally it's a negative return investment. So when it comes to marketing, that's one of the biggest situations that prevents people from ever kind of letting go of this fear, of this thing that's holding them back. And I heard a fantastic quote by Frank Kern. He's one of the online marketing guys who I really look up to, and his philosophy on online marketing, his strategies he's used are fantastic. So if you guys are kind of looking to learn from one of the best in the world, I definitely recommend you check out Frank Kern. So yeah, one of the things he says is that if people aren't willing to get over the fact that marketing is an investment, and look, you might not get a return on that investment for quite a while, whilst building up your brand and your authority in the industry, that you should just not be in business to start off with. That, because obviously you need to invest, you need to be okay with investment to build a business in one way or another. You're either investing your time or you're investing money. Most people feel okay about investing time, but not money, because money to them is more like of a tangible asset, whereas time is the real thing that we have limited of. Money is unlimited. There is an abundance of money out there in the world, so you can make money left, right and center if you know where to look and if you know how to do it. But time is the one thing you'll never get back. If you gave up an hour's time a day to go do some networking, and you know, you do that rather than giving up £5 of your hard-earned cash to go and do the networking for you through online marketing, that to me is a terrible investment. Yes, obviously doing both is great. The networking side of things kind of gets your face out there into the community, but so does doing a video like this. So if you were to do a video like this, run a video like this to your target audience through a targeted Facebook ad, spend £5 a day on that. You know, what's £5 a day really? It's like, you know, go to Starbucks, you can spend £3-4 easily. So you could obviously reinvest that money and use it to an ad quite easily, and to specifically target the type of audience, the people who have the interests you're looking for, and let the tools, the systems, the internet, the automation tools, your website, your landing pages, do the hard work for you. Why are you going and doing all the hard work yourself, giving up your time, effort, your freedom, your life, whereas you could reinvest that side of it, all this time and effort, into either doing things that make you happy, helping your current client database, spending time with your family, spending time doing things that you enjoy, keeping fit and healthy, whatever it is. There's so many other things you can spend that time on, or making money. So if you normally spend that time going networking, spend that time doing something that actually makes you money instead. So and allow automation tools that will take care of all that stuff for you. So the main point I want to get over to you guys in this video is stop being afraid to invest into your marketing. You've got to specifically have a set budget that you are willing to lose in marketing, because marketing isn't a guaranteed thing, but it is a necessary thing that you must do to get new clients, to build a brand, and to create a business that doesn't require you to do everything. You know, marketing is one of those things where there's so much tools out there, the internet, Facebook ads, Google ads, YouTube ads, whatever it is you're doing, free stuff like videos, and then publishing that out there and asking people to share it, or putting it in certain groups and communities where people can actually benefit from these videos and learn from that, and putting your face and your brand out in front of those videos. There's so many things you can do when it comes to marketing now. You must have better, in my opinion. There's no obviously proven data behind this whatsoever. I'd rather stand here doing 5 or 6 individual videos specifically talking about the pain points of my audience that I know my audience are having. 5 or 6 different videos about that for an hour or 2 hours, rather than go and spending that hour or 2 hours at a networking event, speaking to people who have got no idea who's in the room, or no idea what they're talking about, or what their pains are. None of them are my ideal client, potentially one person there might be. I feel like it's a much better use of time to specifically talk to my audience through the pains that they're having, and actually really provide value that I believe will help them, such as this video. I'm trying to get over to you guys. I want to try to change your mindset here to stop thinking of marketing as an expense, and start thinking of it as an investment, and start thinking of your time as the most valuable asset you have, because it is. Your money is not. It sounds weird saying that, because obviously I don't come from a family who are rich whatsoever, so I still kind of got to work on my own mentality when it comes to thinking that money is totally abundant. It's out there everywhere. Whether or not you just go and sell an umbrella on a really day and make £2, it's there, it's everywhere. You just need to work out what your customers' pain points are, what their needs are, and how you can help them with that. How you can help them get the results that they ultimately want, and preferably without doing the thing that they're terrified of doing. So the one way I can do it for you guys is, if you guys are terrified of investing into marketing, there is free techniques and strategy you guys can use, which I talk about in my 33 lead methods, which are 33 methods you can go out there and try to get your next client for free, which doesn't cost you a penny. However, that still does sometimes cost time, so you're also giving up something. However, videos like this don't cost you a penny whatsoever, and all you need to do is work out what who your ideal client is, what pain point they have, how can you help them solve that pain point, produce a piece of content, video, blog, preferably video because people now prefer to watch videos, and put that content wherever your ideal clients are hanging out. That could be in Facebook groups, that could be in LinkedIn groups, that could be on your own personal group, your page, or run it as an advert to specifically targeting people who are like your ideal clients. Yeah, so hopefully that was helpful for you guys today. If you need any help whatsoever, please feel free just to comment below this video, send me a PM, whatever it is, and I'll happily kind of talk with you guys. I offer anyone a free call to talk through your current marketing strategies. So it's a bit of an audit. So I'll go over your current marketing strategies, and I'll help you guys kind of take that to the next level and formulate another strategy that you want. Also, most of my clients currently do kind of hire me to run their marketing for them, their online marketing, whether or not it's building sales funnels or follow-up email campaigns, Facebook ads, that type of stuff. So I'm more than happy to do that for you guys as well, or at least chat about doing it, give you guys some ideas of what could work in your industry, and help you guys obviously expand your business and allow you to really focus on the things that you love to do yourself, that you're an expert in, and that things that you should be getting paid for on a daily basis, which is providing value, creating valuable content like this to your clients, and positioning yourself as the expert out there in the industry. So hopefully that was helpful. I hope you all have a great day, and I will probably speak with you all later on in the week. So until then, speak soon. Bye bye.